In Depth with Dirk Dirksen. I'm Dirk Dirksen, and beside me we have Paul, the gentleman and first century missionary.
Great to be here, Dirk.
Well, now we're going to talk about the lives that you changed through your missionary work.
I'd love to. I mean, that's what it's all about, isn't it? People hearing about Jesus for the first time, accepting him into their hearts and their lives. It's why I do what I do.
Now, for this segment, you might be wondering why we added a second chair.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Well, for viewers of the show, they will know exactly what's going to happen right now.
I've never seen this show before.
That's right, Paul. Now we're going to bring in an extra special guest who is going to tell us the truth, the ugly truth, about you.
Wait, what's happening now?
I expect things to get pretty wild here, so let's bring out our next guest. She's one of the many people that Paul met on his missionary journeys, all the way from the city Philippia. Please welcome Lydia!
Thanks for having me on the show, Dirk. I'm so excited to tell everyone about Paul.
Well, this is my favorite part of the show, so tell us, what do you really think about Paul?
Paul is wonderful.
What?
He's my brother through Jesus. He's a member of my family. I don't know where I would be if I'd never met him.
Thanks, Lydia. That's so nice of you to say.
Yeah, that's just great.
You know, I feel the same way. I don't know if you know this, Dirk, but Lydia is a dealer in purple cloth.
Fascinating.
Purple cloth was very expensive at the time, and Lydia was part of the church in Philippi that gave me my first financial support. Without her assistance, I wouldn't have been able to do what I did.
Uh-huh.
Are you okay, Dirk?
Yeah, I'm just a little sad. Usually, there's a lot more fighting at this point of the show.
It's kind of funny when you think about it.
Yeah, people throwing punches, fighting, it is quite funny.
No, I meant Lydia and the church in Philippi that supported me.
Why is that funny?
Well, I hadn't actually planned to go to Philippi. I was trying to go to Bithynia, but God didn't let me in.
We had other plans for you.
That's right. If we let him guide us, God can guide us in ways that we can't even plan or imagine. If I hadn't gone to Philippi, I never would have met Lydia, and there would be no church in Philippi.
And I would never have heard about Jesus and become his follower, and neither would my family.
And the church in Philippi was the one that financially supported me for all of my missions.
It looks like it worked out great for everyone.
Yep.
Yep.
How depressing. So thanks for joining us on this segment for the show, and thank you for joining us on the Dirk Dirksen Show. You know, when we had Napoleon here, his uncle came on and threw a chair at him, and then they had a whole boxing match. It was pretty good.
That was a good thing?
Yeah, well, you obviously don't watch television or are part of television, huh?
I'm a missionary.
Well, yeah.
What's a television?